TV, and like it would kind of just be out of order because I just kind of like watch it whenever it was on, and and like there was just one episode where this was before I had any idea that Zane was a robot. There was some like little joke where Zane was like, "Oh, I've got butterflies in my stomach," because he was like nervous or something, and then he literally opens up his stomach and butterflies fly out. I'm like, huh? Because I didn't know
You
that
skipped
he was
that
a
episode.
robot. Yeah, but then I finally that episode came on TV eventually. I was like, oh, now it makes sense.
Ready to go
Zane
find.
was my favorite.
My favorite was Cole. Ready to go find more scalpels for my cutting Takumi.
Hey!
Again, another robot character that I love. What's new? You mean to look for materials to make Gaku's present, Arumi?
Then Cole became a fucking ghost.
He did? What?
Yeah, he
I
died.
didn't get that far. I stopped after a while. I don't remember when I stopped. I think it's when the snakes stopped being important. I was like, fuck it, I don't care anymore.
Damn, bro.
I love those snakes, and then they stopped being important to the plot, and I got sad, and I just lost interest. Okay, take me to that hospital, Darumi.
Okay, but don't get mad at me if I get lost.
Okay, down there.
Oh, and then fucking Kai's sister became a spinjitzu master.
I think I remember that.
And then Lloyd grew up.
Oops. Okay, I played this weird, so I'm just gonna go up there. Because I didn't realize I'd be stepping on a monster part. Found a creepy straw effigy in some temple ruins. It exudes a discernibly malevolent aura. Pick up your courage and pick it up, burn it, kill it with fire. The effigy went up in flames and turned to ash. Almost immediately, the air in the surrounding area changed as if the land had been purified. Reroll target spaces. Nice. No, I didn't want to go up there. It's fine. You find a wallet dropped on the roadside. There's a building up ahead that looks like a police station. Will you turn it in? Turn the wallet, borrow for. Turn the wallet. No, it probably meant nothing. Doing something nice improved your mood.
You can go down now.
No, it's just gonna force me up. It's fine.
Wow.
We'll just take the long way. You find a plushie abandoned on the roadside. It looks like an invader. Sure is creepy. Pick it up or attack it. Let's pick it up. Oh, the stuffed animal started moving like a living thing. It's an intruder. Battle. It got tattered cloth strap.
We did it.
It's just me? Oh, I know. She's here. I forgot. Oh god, we just have to do this alone? Okay, fuck.
Let's go.
It's fine. We got this.
There.
Let's do it to it!
Let's do it, do it.
Okay, okay!
My turn.
I recommend killing the one on your right.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm trying.
Do it again.
Ready when you are. Take this.
Take that.
Oh, no, you can do it.
I'm just gonna...
You can do it again on your left. So you can
No,
get
I
rid of
don't
the
have-
big. So you can get rid of the big
Oh
one.
yeah, you're right, I can. Hold on. It's gonna up his defense, but you know what? Let's go. Hold on. I gotta... Rotate. Rotate! Rotate! Okay, there we go.
All right.
Oh, you got another one.
I'll just... end turn.
Oh, you could have used your other defense.
It's fine. He gives me an extra turn.
Ready when you are. Here we go.
Rev it up.
There.
Did it.
This looks good.
I got a radio cassette player. Okay, now we can go back. I think. I'm losing my mind. Where are we going? We want to get over here. Okay. So yeah, we gotta go back where we were and go down this way. Okay, where does 6 land us? Safe space. You find an abandoned research lab. It looks like they studied mineral ore here. Grab some rocks in the lab, start flipping switches, put an item into one of the machines. Grab some rocks. Got normal stone. Didn't seem like particularly valuable, but it could be useful as a crafting material.
Yes.
Trying to push the abandoned. Attack it. Chance of finding more materials to minus. Oh. A cry of resentment reverberated from the steptoe. You got the materials, but it feels like you were cursed for it.
Down.
Oof.
Oh, nice.
Let's just do one. You find a neglected bronze statue of a dog. It seems to regard you with baleful eyes. Polish it, pat its head, draw on it. Pat its head. Then when you touch a hand to the bronze statue to rub it, it crumbles into dust. Perhaps it was already brittle from the long years of neglect. Got pebble.
We did it.
So a pebble hits you. Where did it come from? Look around, ignore it, and move on.
God damn it, Adam.
So it was an invader. You frantically chased after it, but it got away, and you just ended up wasting stamina. Got pumice stone.
Yes.
Various mushrooms are growing on a fallen tree. Some of them might be useful. Pick the poisonous-looking purple ones. Pick the fiery-looking red ones.
Ito?
You plucked the red mushroom, but then looked to the side and noticed an animal had eaten the mushroom lying dead. Seems it's poisonous. Find an old recycling machine. Put material inside and we'll dispense something new. Put some materials in it. Dispense some junk parts. Okay, where does that go? Okay. You find an old vending machine. There might be some rare products inside. Check dispensing tray to the return slot. Check dispensing tray. Jeremy didn't even need the health, but okay.
Ah, thanks, Takumi.
I didn't do it for you. You see several mannequins in a display window. Their outfits look pretty stylish. Maybe you should take
Resident Evil 7.
Take lace, you go. Oh fuck! You tried to first one really close to the mannequin, saying because it just topple over and crush you. We took damage. We got saddened.
Yes.
There we go. You got needles, thread, scissors, and cotton. Alright, I got all the materials.
Okay, can we go home then? I'm getting bored. I don't want to go back to my room and play depressing erogies. Me punching you.
Aha.
Yes, the sewing kit's done. I immediately headed to Gaku's room with the newly made gift.
Yo, we got you a gift.
Doesn't matter how many times you come over, I'm never going to fight those invaders. The only way to convince me was a sack full of money. The heck is this? A sewing kit? Wait, you're giving this to me? Yeah, I figured you could use this sewing kit to make whatever clothes you wanted. Or you can just keep mending the clothes you already have. You're good at sewing, right? Alright, I gotta admit this is pretty thoughtful. I had just noticed some holes in my clothes. Yes, that's a pretty good reaction. I can tell Gaku's expression is softening. Look, I feel bad saying this after you gave this to me and all, but I still can't fight with you. I'm seriously terrified of those invaders. As you can see, I'm not exactly the big macho Chad type.
Chad.
No,
dog.
no. I'm not asking you to fight just in exchange for this gift. More like a gift so I could get a chance to talk to you some more. Gaku, would you mind telling me why you're so against fighting? Why won't I fight? Isn't it obvious? It's because I'm freaking terrified!
I get dragged to this completely insane place.
You're such a
And then they tell
chicken.
me to go fight these monsters? Like, what am I supposed to do? What even are these invaders? They look like they came straight out of a manga. Yeah, no way. Doesn't matter how much you ask, I can't and I won't. I mean, you tell me. How can you guys even bring yourselves to
You
fight
can make
them?
bank if you fight.
Seems like you're the ones with a few screws loose.
Gaku, if you fight, you can make money.
What? Make money? According to Hiruko, every invader you bag nets you a bounty reward. If you fight the invaders with us, you'll be able to make some serious cash. No freaking way! So you're saying this could be a way out of being broke? Not just that. We actually have a chance of hitting it big and getting rich. Gaku, come fight with us! Let's get through this war and make a ton of cash! I extended my hand and urged him to participate in the coming battles, but... Gaku wouldn't take my hand. Instead, he averted his gaze and bit his lip. What's the matter? You don't want money? Yeah, I do. Real bad. You have any idea how long I've been broke? I'd gladly risk my life. No, 2 of my lives! For a big payout. Then... But if I decide to fight here and help you take out the invaders, then all those bastards in the Tokyo residential complex would be saved too! Isn't that a good thing? No way. It's not fair! Not fair? I told you I'm an orphan, right? I grew up poor in a group home. You may not know this, but society pretty much treats you like dirt when you're a poor orphan. No matter how much I asked for help, those jerks in the complex never even gave me the time of day.
They didn't help me, so why should I help them? How is that fair?
Fair? Now's not the time to be thinking about fair. Shut up! You grew up in a happy family! I don't want to hear crap from you! Gaku started breathing heavily as he shut me down. His hatred towards the society that abandoned him is Gaku's true reason for not fighting. I'll never agree to join us until his hatred is addressed.
Hey!
Gaku, I'm here if you want to talk about it. I'd love to know everything you've been through. I decided to ask Gaku about his past to see if I could find a way to change his mind.
You want to know how many jobs I was holding down back in the complex? 17.
Jesus.
I was
Jesus!
24/7, 365 days a year. I worked every day until I was about to collapse. And I don't have a single penny to my name. It all went to running the group home. I never got any time to myself.
I deserve this. Whoops, they didn't do it.
I don't think he likes
I wanna
charity,
help you.
to be sure.
Shut up! I don't need your help! If you feel sorry for me, then give me money. After that, you can bring me a rich girl with huge knockers! Seems like shallow empathy only has the opposite effect.
Yeah, he doesn't need that.
My son's reserved for Tokyo residential.
You want to know how many jobs? 7. I worked every day until I was about to collapse. And I don't have a single penny to my name. It all went to running the group home.
Yeah,
Damn it.
that was
I never
also
noticed.
shallow.
It sounds like...
Yeah, I just gotta keep going. I'll just see what he has to say the whole way through.
You want to know how many jobs? 7. I worked. It all went to running the group home. Isn't that messed up? So I asked adults for help, to show some love to our home, but we got nothing. Politicians ignored our request for assistance. I went to companies to ask for donations and got tea thrown in
That's
my face.
also shallow.
There's no way I'm gonna help
Yeah.
I'd be
any
pissed
of
if
them.
you say
I
that.
wish they'd all die.
Yeah.
I will never, ever, ever
Save your siblings.
fight for any of them.
Save your siblings.
But my siblings? Takemaru told me you're the oldest in the group home and you have a lot of foster siblings. If the complex gets destroyed, they'll all die. You're fine letting the invaders massacre your entire family? Gaku fell silent. He seemed rattled. As much as he seems to hate the complex at large, there's no way he'd just abandon his family. He's bound to change his mind once he realizes his siblings are in danger. No, I'm still not fighting! What? You don't even care if your whole family gets killed? They're not my family. It's not like we're blood related.
Oh, get the fuck
They're
off
just
yourself,
strangers who
dog.
happen to live in the same group home as me.
Because that's my narcissism.
What's wrong with you? You may not be blood related, but you're still family. Not only are they not family, they're a huge burden. I've had to suffer my entire life because of those stupid brats. Ugh, just thinking about it ticks me off. They freaking used me!
Shut
If I weren't for them, my life wouldn't be as miserable. Those brats can go die, 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 die!
I hope the invaders kill every single one of those brats.
Jesus Christ.
Damn. What's with this guy, really? I get his anger towards the Tokyo residential complex, but why his family as well? They went through the same hardships. Gaku, why are you so angry at your family? Would you mind telling me? I needed to abate Gaku's anger and get him to fight. I decided to try again.
The reason I was holding down so many jobs at once was to earn enough money to feed my siblings. Every cent I earned disappeared into their stomachs. I'm the one working myself to the bone, but I couldn't even afford to buy a single shirt. And despite all that, they never even thanked me once. They just complained about how there was never enough food or snacks. They treated me like a slave. If anything broke, they figured I'd fix it. They ripped their shirt, Gaku will mend that too. I must have mended their clothes thousands of times. Stay up all night just to sew for them. They're little parasites that drained me of my time. If it weren't for them, I would have had free time and money for myself. I could have bought new clothes, eaten some good food, maybe even moved out on my own. Give me back my time and money! Damn it! Just die! Die, die!
Shut
die,
up! Enough already!
Stupid brat!
Nope, he did
No.
not like that.
God.
Enough already.
He is complaining like a little bitch, though.
I mean, like, I can see where he's coming from. Cause I don't know how old his foster siblings are. I have no idea how old they are. They could be around his age or they could be younger. I don't know. I'm assuming it's a wide range.
I'm gonna.
He is the oldest. They
Yeah.
did clarify that
gonna-
he's the oldest.
I'm gonna assume that.
But it gets to, but I can tell where it's like they treat him like he's their money maker, and that he'll do everything for them, and he gets nothing in return. Basically, he does everything for them, and he gets nothing back.
Well, what do you want? What do you want those little kids to do? Work in the fucking mines?
He wants some fucking respect, really, and just like some care. Because clearly, like, they don't care. Because all they want from him is that he'll do stuff for them. Because they know he's willing to put like everything on the line for them, and he's getting tired of it. And of course, like, it's not all perfect. Like,
was to earn enough money to feed my siblings.
Like, yeah, you shouldn't be telling them to fucking die, but
Their stomachs.
I get why he's angry.
Myself to the bone, but I couldn't even afford to buy a single shirt. And despite all that, they never even thanked me once. They just complained about how there was never. They treated me like if anything broke.
Yeah, like I said, they treat him like a slave.
Gaku! I must have mended their clothes thousands of times. They're little parasites that, if it weren't for them, I could have bought. Oh, damn it! Just die, 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 die! The invaders can kill every last one of those brats. I wouldn't even shed a tear.
Oh.
Oh, okay, we just let him vent. Damn it, die! They can all die! They all deserve to die! They all should just die. But then, why? Why is it when I imagine them being killed?
I start
I
dying.
Oh, it's because you don't want them to die. Not really. But if you think about it, I'd be way better off without them. They don't add any benefit to my life. Family's not about benefits. You should know that better than anyone. Cause like, yeah, see, he still cares. He's just angry.
But in the whole human race, there's two kinds of people, only two. The one sitting put in their proper place, the other with the boot in the other one's face. They all deserve to die.
You're trying to convince yourself that you should abandon them while you know you can't. You're only making yourself suffer. How about you give up and just accept it? Fight to save your siblings. You want me to save the little brats who ruined my life? Damn it, my life sucks. I was a panty thief in my— was I a panty thief in my previous life?
Were you Patrick Star?
Gaku, if you don't want to help the Tokyo residential complex, that's fine. I'm not doing this to save the world either. Honestly, as long as I can protect what matters most to me, that's all I care about.
I took a step closer to him and stared right into his eyes.
You don't need to save the Tokyo residential complex.
This
You don't
OST
even
is
need to
still
let
not
go
out
of your
yet.
feet. Just fight to protect what matters most to you. Like me. For the ones waiting for you at the group home.
Just fight for your family.
The meat on the bone!
Ah!
We killed him! Oh, wait, there he is.
I never asked for all those brothers and sisters, you know? My own parents didn't want me, so who needs family? They just get in the way.
You clearly do.
Why should I have to keep busting my hump for them even now? They could be a million miles away for all I know. My whole life I've had to sacrifice everything for their sakes. Talk about rotten luck. But still, I can't just abandon them. They're family.
Family.
You might not be
Family.
related by
Family.
blood, but
Family.
they're the only
Family.
family I've got, you know?
Family.
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 Family. Family.
Like you're trying to go through. You cannot resist the brain cell. The brain cell has you.
Of course, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be there for your family. Is it asking too much for you to fight for them too?
Yes.
Sorry, but can you give me some time alone? I need to think through all this. Sure, I understand. Thanks, man. You're a real decent guy. I feel a little better about myself now.
Your ass will not be Junpei.
Ooh, excuse me.
God.
Day 15!
God,
Give it
God.
up for day 15!
Day! Oh my god.
I'm still alive, you whores!
Nah, your
Get
ass
ready
is
for
dead.
your 50th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another period of
I'm
your
still
life.
standing higher than you've ever been.
The announcement played like usual, and I got out of bed, feeling like it would be just another morning. But then,
Who's at
Hmm?
our door?
who could that be? Who is it? Who can it be knocking at my
Is it
door?
Hiruko?
I open up
Is
the
it
door and look at my
Hiruko?
guest inside. No!
No. How do you like the
Okay.
meatloaf?
Kill.
A real taste of home, right? Just like Mama
Get the
used to make.
Pepto-Bismol.
There's a reason for that. I sliced your mother up into little pieces and put her in the... Just kidding. You've been Darumi'd.
Hey!
Yeah, sure, you got me. Did you want something, or did you just come here to prank me?
There will be an anvil falling down on your head. Don't shoot the messenger, bro. Mistress Hiruko sent me on important business.
Mistress Hiruko?
She wants you and me and
Yuri?
Takumaru and Ito to meet up in the cafeteria. That means right the F now, mister. Anyway, now you know. I have to go tell the others. Mistress Hiruko orders must be carried out promptly and efficiently.
Terumi bounded away, leaving chaos and confusion in her wake. Another meeting, huh? It's only us this time. The deadline's tomorrow, so maybe Hiruko wants to discuss that test she mentioned? Well, only one way to find out. Cafeteria, here I come.
Here I go, here I go again.
Is there one out here?
The twins. Good morning, Mr. Simino. We're back.
Huh?
Oh, Sami.
Back? Where
Yes.
did you go?
We were out gathering herbs and grasses. Weed. We were gathering weed. We're pretty good at figuring out which ones are edible. There's been times in our lives when we had to learn that the hard way.
I can't believe we're back to eating grass to survive.
This outside world is really something. We found plants I never even seen before.
Don't overdo it or eat anything that could be poisonous, okay?
There's no need to worry. Mr. Otsuki has been sneaking us bread on the side.
Thank you, Ito.
He's such a considerate friend. Unlike a certain someone I could mention.
Well, excuse me.
And excuse us. We must be going. This wild grass salad isn't going to eat itself.
It's fine.
Pulls out weed, smokes it. Goddamn. Time to go eat spaghetti.
Ah, you're all here.
You bet we are. I gathered them all up, just like you told me.
Woke dog. I can see that. You did an admirable job, Darumi.
Mistress praised me.
There's nothing straight about this.
No.
Did something happen between those two? Looks at camera.
Come on, let's hear it. What do you want this time?
I want to report on your progress. How are your attempts to win over the non-fighters going? So this was part of your plan. Have you managed to convince them yet? You only have one day left. Well, not all of them, but I think Tsubasa and Gaku are starting to come around. I see. That's good. I didn't expect you to convert all 5, of course, but we can deal with the holdouts later. Deal with them how? True to my original plan, anybody who doesn't have the will to fight will be forced to leave tomorrow. The what? Whoa, wait a minute. It took a while, but we've made real progress. With just a little more time, I'm sure we can... I'm sorry, but a promise is a promise. I can't go back on my word. But without any protection or a battle experience, they'll die out there. If they're not going to contribute to the war effort anyway, what difference does it make? Why did it have to be like this? To defeat the invaders and win the war, naturally.
You really think abandoning those guys are gonna make it any easier for us to win?
I'm certain of it. I've already pointed out the possibility of them drawing the enemy's attention away from the school for a while. There's also the chance that facing real danger will knock some sense into them and finally bring out their fighting spirit. Those chances are slim. It's not worth the risk. There is nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. Allowing victory to elude us would render the risks we've taken and the sacrifices we've made up to now completely meaningless. If you have time to spend worrying about the others, I prefer if you spend it training to use your Hemo-Anima more efficiently. The enemy commanders are far stronger than us. we'll never defeat them if we get too hung up on our own survival. When push comes to shove, we all have to be prepared to give
I
our
will send a
lives.
fully armed battalion to remind me of it.
Yeah, my love. Da 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 da. La da 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 da. Da 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 da. As usual, Hiruko left no room for discussion, leaving us alone to mull over her words and consider our
Can we talk about how the
options.
fridge is a bank vault?
You know, speaking of Hamilton, I saw the stage show with like my drama class, but
Nice.
the fucking like theater we went to had this fucking ugly ass like top, and it was blocking the top of the fucking stage.
Oh no.
Best and worst moment of my life. Such an ice queen! How can anybody not stand that?
Something she said just now bothers me. Aside from the obvious, you mean? Yes, but never mind. It's probably just my imagination. Nothing worth worrying about.
What's our next move? Today's our last chance to save those guys.
Hey!
I'll talk to them one last time. It might not do any good, but it's worth a try. You have to do something, or it'll all be over for them tomorrow. You're right. We can't possibly abandon our friends to such a cruel fate.
I won't let Hiruko force him out either. I'll step in to protect him if I have to.
And get your ass beat.
You can't use violence and threats to get people to do what you want. Society just don't work like that.
I never expected Takemura to be the one to uphold the laws of society. Appearances can be deceiving, I guess.
God, I love this man.
In the back of my mind, I've been hoping really, that Hiruko would go back on her plan and cut the non-fighters some slack. I could see now how foolish I've been to think that. Even if I've managed to change Tsubasa and Gaku's minds, Shoma and the twins will still have to leave. I can't let that happen. I have to try to talk to them one last time.
We can leave the twins. The twins are fine.
I should talk to Shoma, Ima, and Kako before it's too late. Ah! Oops, I accidentally clicked. That's why. Whoops. Oh. North.
The DLC fighters be like.
This is Shoma's room. I wonder if he's in. I rang the doorbell and waited. Eventually, the door slowly opened.
I gently open the door. Hello. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for ruining your day of my existence.
Well, we're off to a great start here. Hey, Shoma. That deadline Hiruko set for you guys is coming up tomorrow, you know? Are you sure you won't reconsider things? At this rate, she really is going to throw you out.
Yes, I know. I'll just be thrown out like the trash I am.
You don't really want that though, right?
You shouldn't expect too much from me. I'm so hopelessly inept at losing. It's basically a foregone conclusion no matter what conflict it is. This isn't some kind of physical or psychological shortcoming I can work on and overcome someday. My uselessness is baked into me at a cellular level.
I swear to God, I'm gonna be like that fucking Vine where she's like, just take the fucking compliment!
I'm a worm. I'm a wiggly little worm. Might as well just accept my fate. Me staying here would only cause more trouble for everyone.
You understand what you're saying, right? Once you get beyond the wall of fire, you'll probably die.
Yes, I know. I've accepted that too. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it's better to get it over with now so I don't really let you down later. I'm sorry you had to end up with someone like me.
Shoma bowed his head in a gesture of deep regret and disappeared back into the darkness of his room. It's no good. He's too pessimistic for me to convince him now.
What happened?
This is Kako's room. Maybe she'll be more willing to listen to me today? I rang the doorbell and waited. After a little while, the door was pulled open by a shaky, hesitant hand.
Brother dearest, oh, it's you, Takumi.
Sorry if I surprised you. I just wanted to ask you something. Have you made your decision on what you're going to say tomorrow? If you don't agree to fight like the rest of us, you'll have to leave.
I know, but my dear brother said he had a plan. He said there's no need for me to fight. Just like he said there's no need for me to ever get married or leave home.
I feel like that's a discussion for another day.
No.
Okay, but let's put Ima and his plan aside for now. What do you want to do? That's the important question. Instead of letting your fuck-ass brother decide everything for you. Was it really that hard of a question?
No one ever asked
I mean,
her
for
that.
someone like her, I'm sure it is. I feel really bad for her.
My dear brother usually handles all the big decisions.
Yeah, you're basically being handheld for your entire life, girl. You gotta get out of there.
It's no different now. I have no choice but to go
Look,
along
my
with
brother
what he
just really
says.
wants to fuck.
Alright, I guess that's that then.
No!
Thank you for coming.
Kako bowed uncertainly and closed the door, being careful to avoid making eye contact the whole time.
Hey!
It's about what I expected. Can't imagine a timid girl like that ever going out on the battlefield.
So, what was up with Shoma? I went to get my food.
Huh?
What's up with Shoma? I went to get my food.
Basically the same shit as usual, where he's insulting himself, saying like, I'm worthless, like I should be thrown out, kind of thing. This is Ima's room. Let's see if he's around. Rang the doorbell and waited. A moment later, the door was thrown open.
Oh, Mr. Sumino, it's you! To what do I owe the pleasure? Don't tell me you're still hoping to convert me to your side. How much do you think you can achieve in just one day?
Ima, please, at least think about it.
I've done all the thing I need to, Mr. Sumino. My safety is guaranteed, thanks to the plan I come up with.
Oh, right. You mentioned before that you had a plan of your own.
It's a simple enough solution. All I need is a way for me and my dear sister to remain at the academy without needing to fight.
There's no way Hiruko is going to allow that.
That's the problem my strategy aims to address.
I'm worried with what he's planning.
Hey!
And what is this strategy exactly?
Nah. Oh, I'm so sorry, but I can't tell you that. If you knew about it, it would lose all strategic value.
Ima waved me goodbye and closed the door, his easy smile devoid of any kind of fear or anxiety.
You're gonna plant a fucking bomb in the
I
cafeteria.
have a feeling whatever he's planning, it's violent. He seems so confident. I hope this secret plan of his isn't anything violent. Oh, it's gonna. It's gonna be. I've talked to all three of the remaining non-fighters, but it hasn't done any good. I've done what I can now. I guess I'll just go back to my room.
Am I voicing the Nagito of this game?
No idea. I mean, Ima is voiced by Megumi Ogata.
What?
That's the Japanese voice for the Japanese voice for Makoto and Nagito. I had a feeling it would turn out this way, but I'm still not happy about it.
Your hope
Those
is
three
fucking
really
your
are
sister.
kicked out tomorrow. What'll happen to them then? Isn't there anything I can do?
Your hope brings us despair.
I wonder who that could be. Has one of them changed their mind after all? Who is it? Hope fluttered in my chest as I went to the door, but when I opened it,
It was
zipped
a
over
pipe
me
bomb.
again. Sorry. Hello, Takumi. May I have a moment of your time? Oh, hey, Yudo. What's up? I wanted to discuss something with you. You know, about Hiruko. What about her? You remember what I told you in the cafeteria this morning? Something Hiruko said back then bothered me. I've been thinking about it, and I'm sure now that it's important. Speak your mind. So, what did she say that was so strange? I thought you said it was probably nothing. That was just an excuse. I thought it would be better if we didn't discuss it in front of everyone. What do you mean?
Gay, gay, homosexual, gay.
I'm almost certain Hiruko is hiding something from us. If I'd pressed the matter, we'd have gone into a big argument. Things are strained enough right now as it is. I didn't want to risk escalating them further. I guess that makes sense. What is it that you think she's hiding? I want you to think back to what Hiruko told us before she left, and see if anything stands out. Excuse me. The enemy commanders are far stronger than us. We'll never defeat them if we get too hung up on our own survival. That humanoid invader with the strange transformation was certainly stronger than any of us. Was certainly stronger than any other foes we've come up against. But she said commanders. Plural, not singular. Huh? We've never fought an invader like that before or since. It's not impossible that there's others like it out there. But Hiruko spoke about there being more as if it was a sure thing. Now that you mention it, that is kind of weird. Bear in mind, what I'm about to say is just my own conjecture. But it seems to me that Hiruko views this war differently from the rest of us. Almost like she knows something we don't. That wouldn't be out of the question. She did say she's been fighting the invaders a lot longer than we have. But if the people in charge have told her something, or if she's found out something for herself, what could it be? Only one way to find out. We have to ask her about it ourselves. What, just like that? There's no way she'll tell us the truth that easily. She'll probably brush the whole thing off. Knowing what she knows will allow us all to make more informed decisions. It makes sense, strategically speaking. If she insists on dodging the issue after that, we can get everyone together and put more pressure on her. We could even make her step down as leader.
That ain't gonna happen, dog.
What? If Haruko's no longer in charge, she won't have any authority to make the others leave. It's not like we voted her into that position to begin with, anyway. You're basically suggesting we stage a mutiny. Isn't that a step too far? I don't think it will come to that. Hiruko won't let anything happen that might jeopardize our chances of beating the invaders. Yeah, that's true. I don't know what this information she's hiding is, but if it can help us give a better but it can help give us a better perspective on the war, we ought to know about it. It might even make the last 3 non-fighters change their minds. That's a chance worth betting on, don't you think?
Or it might make them leave.
I guess. You see, it's in everyone's best interest for Hiruko to share what she knows with us. The thing is, though, she scares me. I'm not great at talking to people anyway, and I don't think I could make my case very well. I always feel better around you, Takumi.
Okay.
You have quite a way with words, so go. Yeah. So that's what this is all about.
And now 10.5 uninterrupted minutes of gay sex.
Alright, I'll go with you and try to get the truth out of Hiruko. Thank you. I think it's best if we talk in private, just the 3 of us, before involving anyone else. I believe Hiruko is in the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor, alone. Would you mind coming along with me right now? Sure, no problem. Let's go talk to her. Thank you, Takumi.
I do not think this plan is gonna work.
Is Hiruko really hiding something? I can only hope she'll be honest with us. If she refuses, things could get complicated. Well, I'm sure it'll work out somehow.
Yeah, somehow.
Somehow.
This game does have 100 endings.
It knew.
Hello.
Hello, what are you doing here? Also, I'm tall as fuck, where you're short. Actually, no. I'm just short, you're even shorter.
How
Hi,
tall is
Taco.
Takumi?
I think we can see that in the report card. He's 5'6". And he is 6 foot! Holy shit! He's tall!
5'11".
He's taller than fucking Hiruko! Jesus!
Just like indecisive people.
I also like how it includes their zodiac signs. Is there... Oh god, she's an Aquarius.
5'5". Cancer. 5'4". 5'3".
Capricorn. Gemini.
5'2".
Oh, of course they're Gemini!
Oh, joy. Their birthdays are 5 days after mine.
Oh no!
Yeah.
February 28th, Pisces.
Can I see whose birthday is closest to mine? The closest to October 18th.
October 18th.
Takumi's an Aries like me.
So far, none of them are really in, like, the fall months. Yeah. Well, his is closest, I think. He's, like, the only fall... The only
Summer,
fall
that's summer.
birthday.
He hates subtlety. She hates spicy food and indecisive people.
Decisive people.
Life
Sims. Oh, she likes misery porn.
Adult game. Danganronpa. Loud noises and
Likes
ugly
cleaning
things.
Ugly things.
Who hated ugly things in Danganronpa? Was it Nagito?
Yeah, that was Nagito, where he likes pretty things, and then he disliked ugly things or something. Or, like,
Not
dirty
reading the
things.
Nagito allegations?
What did that fucking mean, ugly thing? Like, what do you define ugly?
I mean, personal preference, I guess.
I'm surprised
Like,
they
that's
didn't
what he
include
thinks
the-
is gross.
I'm surprised they didn't include their blood type.
No, because they usually do, but they haven't with this, which is interesting. They switched it out for the zodiac signs, which could be important.
That's basically the Japanese equivalent to zodiacs.
Poverty, working for free, anything that hurts his
Dear sister dearest, fucking Christ.
Anything that hurts
Horny,
Ima.
derogatory.
Complex flavors, dark damn places, convenience stores at night.
That
Sleeping
is
in
scary, though.
studying. You exercise subtlety, small cute animals.
We haven't seen the other two.
Hi, Kako. I don't see you on your own very often.
Hiruko should meet Gundam.
Yeah.
My dear brother said he needed time to get his master plan ready. He shut himself in his room and doesn't want to be disturbed.
She's kind of like Peko, actually, where she's, like, really into, like, fluffy animals, but she doesn't like talking about it. What is his plan, anyway? Did he tell you anything about it?
No, not a thing. He always handled important stuff by himself.
I see.
Wait. If there's nothing else, I'll get back to my walk now. Excuse me.
Well, bye. Okay, you know... Oh, I don't see her. Ito said Hiruko was in the leisure lounge. What would she be doing here all on her own? Look, Takumi, over there! Ito pointed to the pool. From where we were standing, we
her
can make out a
ass gotta
shadow
be
moving in the
naked.
water. I hope not. As we get closer, whatever it was came to the surface,
She's
sending
gonna
a
be
spray
naked.
of water
We're
across
gonna
the edge
have
of
a
the pool.
fucking art, a
Standing there
CG
was,
art.
of course.
Okay, she's wearing
Your
something,
peeping
thank God.
technique leaves a lot to be desired.
What? We weren't peeping. That's right. We wouldn't. That's to say, we didn't.
Why are you both acting so flustered? Does my body really unsettle you that much?
No, I'm gay.
It's not that. It's just
To the point.
I'm gay.
I know you didn't
I'm gay.
be here by accident. You knew I'd be here, so you must be here to see me.
I was
with
expecting
it.
to see abs on
What do
her.
you want?
See what?
Abs.
we
can dream.
have
Yeah.
something very important we want to discuss with you.
Very important, you say? All right. Wait here while I go.
I already know that you're gay, Ito. Oh.
Oh.
Not that.
We watched Hiruko made her way toward the locker room, the sounds broken only by the echo of her wet footsteps.
Ew. I hate that sound.
Half an hour later. Thank you for waiting. Now, let's hear this very important matter of yours. My time is precious. Feel free to skip the preamble. Okay, well...
A man has
There's no
fallen
easy
into
way
the
to do
river of
this.
Lego
I have
City,
to fucking
Hiruko.
talk to
He needs your
myself.
help.
There's no easy way to do this. I just gotta go for the direct approach.
Neo talking to themselves?
Alright, I'm going to come right out and ask. Hiruko, do you know something about this war? Something the rest of us don't? What makes you think that? And so suddenly, too. We figured it out from some of the stuff you said and done. Plus, if we assume you have information that we don't, it actually explains a lot. Your cold, practical attitude, for one, and your dedication to winning at any cost. Is it true? Do you know the truth about this war? About Last Defense Academy? It's not that we consider you an unfit leader or anything, Hiruko. Now that Sirei's gone, there's no doubt you're the best person for the job. But I can't follow someone who insists on keeping us in the dark like this. I'm sure everyone else would feel the same, if they knew. Is that a threat? Are you planning to go behind my back and turn everyone against me? Believe me, I'd rather not have to. Fighting amongst ourselves could tear this unit apart. If that happens, we'll be in no condition to fight the invaders anymore.
Hey!
We're not trying to start a confrontation here. We're still on your side. We just want to know the truth. Everyone's so confused about what we're doing here and how we got caught up in it. Once we know the truth, it'll be a lot easier for us to focus on doing whatever it takes to win the war and go home. So please, if you know anything that might help explain all of this, I think we have a right to hear it. You've really got me up against the wall here. I can hardly shrug this off with an I don't know anything now, can I? I'm impressed. I didn't think you had it in you to grill me this mercilessly. Well, we didn't mean to grill you exactly. You've asked me if I know something about this war. If I have to answer, then... Yes, I do have certain information that you may find relevant. You do? Really? What is it? Is it about what's in the defense room? Or how they choose who to send here? Hold on. Can we go and get the others first? I want everyone to hear this all at once. It would be better for our morale that way.
Time to go to bed.
Sleep!
You never know when Well then.
Bye.
I'm still standing somewhere in the shadows.
The nighttime announcement.
Not up. Stop being a little bitch.
I didn't realize how late it was. We'd be up all night if we tried to call We'd be up all night if we tried to call a meeting now. Maybe we should pick this up again tomorrow morning. Is that alright with you, Hiruko? I'll tell everyone to meet up in the cafeteria, like we did before. Very well. You're right. It's best that everyone hears this firsthand. And you're not going to go back on this? You haven't left me with much choice. Besides, I haven't been hiding this information because it reflects badly on me or anything like that. I just thought it might be better to spare you from such a harrowing truth. Harrowing truth. Harrowing? It's that bad? You should tell everyone that was your reason for hiding it, too. Trust us. Whatever this truth might be, I'm confident we can handle it. We've made it this far, and most of us have made up our minds to put our lives on the line. Our resolve won't be shaken so easily. Alright, I'll trust you. Just be aware that it's a long story, and you might not like what you hear. The fact that I've kept this secret from you for this long should give you an idea of how bad it is. Yes, I'll tell everyone to prepare themselves for the worst. I really never thought it would turn out like this. But it's a relief that I'll finally get it off my chest. I'm going to sleep well tonight. Being later, Hiruko was already halfway to the door. Before she could leave, I called after her. Whoa, wait! Can I ask you one last thing? What is it? Were you serious about the deadline tomorrow? Were you really going to force the non-fighters to leave? You've said time and time again that you didn't care if they died. Did you mean that? The way you talked about protecting us from the truth right now, I'm finding it hard to believe that you're really that heartless. My primary goal here is to win the war. There is nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. But it's not enough for us to defeat the invaders. All of us have to survive as well. That's what victory means to me. Despite those words, Hiruko clearly didn't intend to loosen up anytime soon. She continued on her way, her back to us the whole time. Hiruko. She's not so bad after all. Just a little clumsy when it comes to expressing her feelings. Ito and I didn't stick around for long after that. We'd done all we came to do and it was getting late. We went back to our own rooms. I'm glad we figured things out, but what about this harrowing truth Hiruko mentioned? Whatever it is, it's made her obsessed with winning this war. But it's also something she thought we'd be happier not knowing about. What could be that terrible? What is this big secret? No use thinking about it now. By this time tomorrow, she'll have told us everything. I better go to bed so I can be fresh for the meeting in the morning. So ended my 15th day in Last Defense Academy. The 16th day would bring a development none of us were expecting. One that would have a considerable effect on our war effort going forward.
Day
16.
Day 16.
She's not here.
Oh.
Oh no. She disappeared like Siri did when he was about to tell her, when he was about to say what was up. God damn it. Fuck. I hope she's not dead. Shit. Checked all around this side of the wall of fire. There's no sign of her anywhere.
She's not in her room either.
Mods, take him out back. I've looked at a bunch of classrooms, but she's not in any of them. Sorry for being so useless.
I don't understand this.
Damn it! Where the hell is she?
Hiruko had disappeared.
Well, you can
Today was supposed to be the day she told us all about what she had been hiding. But when we got to the cafeteria that morning, Hiruko wasn't there. We waited long enough that we started to get worried. A few of us rang the doorbell outside her room, but there was no answer.
Did you guys bust down
That's
the
when
door?
we knew something wasn't right. We decided to split up and search the school for her.
Okay, gang. Split up.
We scoured every inch of the academy, but failed to find any clue as to her whereabouts.
Enjoying your new wallpaper.
Don't you mean you scoured every nook and cranny?
I'm not saying that.
After that, we tried looking outside. We followed the wall of fire all the way around, but still didn't find anything.
Not gonna talk about the Star Wars building?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what the?
That's what their academy looks like, I guess, or whatever it is.
That shit looked like a spaceship.
Hiruko was gone. Vanished without a trace.
Where'd you go, mistress?
Don't call her that.
It's safe to say she isn't anywhere on school grounds. That just leaves one explanation. She must have gone outside the wall. No, that's not possible. I mean, both fire extinguishers are still in the entrance hall. She couldn't have gotten out without using one of them. Oh no. Oh fuck.
Then where is she? Why'd she pick now to pull a disappearing act?
You guys said Hiruko was hiding something from us, right? Some kind of secret about the war? Isn't it weird that she went missing right before she could tell us? It's the same as what happened with Secert.
You mean we're going to find her chopped up as stuff in a trash can somewhere? Your bag, Tsubasa, your bag!
Your bag!
If Miss Shizuhara is gone, that means her fighter leave ultimatum no longer applies, right? I mean, nobody's going to want to test us while all of this is going on. The rest of you don't even know what the test is going to be, right? Right?
Shut the hell up, man! Why are you acting so happy?
Wait a minute. Ema, didn't you say you had a plan to get out of fighting or having to leave? Did Ema fucking do something? God damn it.
What's the matter? You don't think I have something to do with this, do you? Have a little faith, Mr. Sumino. Fuck. I'm sad to say, my secret plan was a total bust. Miss Shizuhara disappeared before I had a chance to spring it on her. What was it?
Maybe this is redundant at this point, but just
A
what
knife.
was your plan?
I was going to seduce her.
Huh?
What? Dog,
Ain't no way.
you would have been fucking
You
killed,
would fucking
man.
slice you in half, bro.
Did I mention
There would be nothing of you left.
Did I mention I'm a master in the art of love?
Excuse me?
I was going to riz her up. Back in the complex, I'm pretty well known in certain circles, particularly a celebrity. The financial aid of my many kind friends is what's allowed me to put food on the table for me and my dear sister when times get tough. Oh, so you're a working man.
I'm sorry, everyone. I know my dear brother's aura makes him seem pure and chaste, but...
So, you were gonna put the moves on Hiruko and get her to let you off the hook that way?
Dog, his charisma must be up 20 or something. What the? Exactly. It would have been the perfect plan. One only I could have pulled off.
There are so many problems with that. I don't know where to start. But we've got more important things to worry about right now. Didn't do anything to Hiruko, then where is she?
If the school got attacked now, we'd really be in trouble. Hey, that'd be a perfect time to cue the alarm.
We got no Secert, no Hiruko. It'd be a total crap fest. Let's try not to get sidetracked to the worst case scenarios. Maybe we should search the school again?
Hey!
Yeah, that's about the only thing we can do right now. We wandered around the academy looking for Hiruko for the rest of the day. By the time the sun went down, we'd made no progress whatsoever. We were starting to get desperate.
Hello, I'm still alive.
Howdy, soldiers. You never know when the invade. Well then.
Hello?
This is terrible! It felt like we'd finally reached an understanding with Hiruko, and now she's gone! She couldn't have just disappeared. She has to be around here somewhere. The fire extinguishers haven't been used, so we know she hasn't gone outside the wall. She's still on school grounds. She has to be! Let's look around one more time. Wait, Takumi. It's late. It's getting dark. We'll have a better chance of finding something in the morning. It's important we take time to rest, too. If there's some other crisis after this, the last thing we need is to be sleep-deprived during it. He's right. We can't spend all night searching and risking the next attack taking us by surprise. We need to conserve our stamina so we'll be ready to fight when the time comes. Alright, you win. Let's call it a day. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow Hiruko will be back. Like nothing ever happened, and she'll explain everything. Anything's possible, I guess. I'll let everyone know we're done for today. You can go on back to your room. Sleep well. I'll see you in the morning.
This is weird.
Yeah. This is a bad pattern. She'll be back tomorrow like nothing ever happened. Even as I said it, I knew the chances of such a miracle were practically zero. I slept fitfully that night, too uneasy to relax. Any time things started to go our way here, those hopes were quashed almost immediately. Was that just the kind of place Last Defense Academy was? Day 17.
She still is not here.
Nope. As soon as we were all up, we resumed the search for Hiruko. We started with the school interior. Nothing.
Hello, Hiruko, you here?
Then we split into groups and checked outside. Everywhere we
Meanwhile,
could
the
reach.
failed-
Right up to the wall of fire. Still nothing.
Meanwhile, at the failed Disney Star Wars hotel.
It was obvious now that Hiruko wasn't going to just show up out of nowhere. I watched that video. She disappeared, utterly and completely.
It is a shame that place didn't go well. It looked.
Yeah, it
honestly
looks
did look like a waste.
cool.
Too bad it
But
was
yeah,
fucking
it's a shame it
expensive.
didn't do anything. Yeah. I mean, that's just Disney for you.
Yeah, that's true.
Another day and we didn't find anything.
This is bullshit, man! People don't just blip out of existence like this!
Like, unless you're Spider-Man.
We've been as thorough as we can, but there's still no sign of her. Does this mean she really did go outside the wall?
What about the fire extinguishers, though? You can't get out without using one of them, right? Yeah, I'm sure of that much. Then where could she be?
Maybe she got kicked from the server. She might have lost her connection because of sunspots or something.
Bro, what is bro yapping about?
Listen up, everyone. My darling sister about to grace us with her words of wisdom. You can do it, sister dearest.
I think I spotted an inconsistency in your logic just now. Something that doesn't quite add up.
She using that detective skill of her.
Yeah, go Kako. What's this inconsistency you spotted, Kako?
It could be nothing, but... Oh! What if using the fire extinguishers isn't the only way to get past the undying flames?
What?
Probably. Huh?
Hiruko was keeping secrets, right? She knew things that we don't. Huh. What if that included a way out of the school that none of us have noticed yet? A way out? It's like back in a complex. You end up finding shortcuts and stuff in your neighborhood as you go up and get to know it better.
That's right. None of us even considered that possibility. You're a genius, sister dearest. If only we got to know Miss Shizuhara better, she might have agreed to smuggle us out with her.
So she left and went back to the TRC on her own?
Hey, moron! This is Hiruko we're talking about. She was more serious about beating the invaders than any of us!
That could have been an act for all we know. There's the only explanation that covers all the facts.
Actually, I got something else that might explain it.
Oh? Really?
Hit us with it.
The music
What's
is
the
funny.
other explanation you thought of, Kako?
There's a difference between this disappearance and the last one. Hiruko was one of us. Oh! She couldn't detonate the bomb inside us like Siri could.
Oh, I see!
Oh god.
So any one of us could be the culprit here.
Don't say that in front of the Danganronpa fan.
This game has suddenly become a murder mystery? We're fucked.
Why Why did you say that in front of the DANGE?
G.
DANGERONPAFAN.
They really did make a Danganronpa before. Holy shit.
Huh? Bro, what if they actually did cut to a Danganronpa title screen?
If one of us killed her,
Dang.
if one of us killed her, carried the body outside the wall fire, then came back after disposing of it, that would account for there still being 2 fire extinguishers here, wouldn't it?
What?
Oh boy. That's bad.
Since recovery drones don't work outside school grounds, they wouldn't have detected her death or brought her back to revive her.
It would be like Miss It would be like Miss Shizuhara. Fuck.
Shizuhara.
It would be like Miss Shizuhara had vanished into thin air. Outstanding, sister dearest. You thought of everything.
Wait a minute. You really think Hiruko was murdered? By one of us?
Who was it? Which one of you killed her?
Whoa, don't look at me! We don't even know for sure if that's what happened.
No.
Of course.
It's the only explanation that makes sense. Mistress Hiruko would never run off and abandon us, and she wouldn't let any second-rate invaders do her in either. But she let her guard down around one of us! That'd be all the killer would need to get the jump on her!
Don't talk like that, Terumi! We're not murderers. None of us would turn on a friend.
Are you sure about that? We've only known each other for a couple of weeks! You don't know what everyone's capable of!
Maybe, but still.
My beloved Mistress Hiruko's been taken away from me! And in such a cruel way, too!
Whoever killed her, you deprived us of Yuri! I hope you feel sorry.
I need to honor her memory by enjoying this paranoia-filled atmosphere by the max!
That's your takeaway from all this?
Please, it was only a theory. There's no firm evidence to
Again,
support it.
theory.
Again, theory.
Right, just a theory. A game
Hey,
theory!
theory.
Just one
Thanks for
possibility.
watching.
Springtrap is in the building!
The 16th student is Springtrap.
Har 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 har.
You explained yourself really well, though, Kako. I think this is the most we've heard you talk since we got here.
And then this means that since Springtrap is getting into Dead by Daylight, this means we're one step closer to getting Danganronpa as the next DVD chapter.
Oh, thank you, Freddy. You saved us from that evil prolapse anus.
What the fuck are you? What the fuck did you see? What the fuck did you just say?
Have you guys not seen that video?
No.
Oh god, I gotta show it. I gotta show y'all that then.
What the fuck?
Is this it? Yep, this is it. Hold up.
Let me grab my phone.
What are muted?
Okay, is it muted?
Ooh, my neck cracked. Ow.
Anyway, more pebble.
This will be the greatest 6 seconds of your life.
What the fuck? So stupid.
We're modern movies now?
More pebble.
This is her field of interest after all.
Already?
Yep, it's nighttime.
Soldiers, it's time to hit the hay.
Already?
They spent the whole day looking.
Oh, right. I figured that out immediately.
Here goes the nighttime announcement. Another day is coming to an end.
Both those series me and Hiruko could have left school grounds. Looking outside the wall starting to sound like a better idea, don't you think?
Let's save that for tomorrow. We're not likely to find anything in the dark. But if she really did have a secret way out, she's probably miles away by now.
Nah, we'll find him. Pieces of her anyway.
Don't let her find them.
Hey, you think we can shove the parts in the revival-matic? Maybe it'll still work even if they're a little rotten.
No. The manual's clear about that. It has to be used immediately after death. A few minutes at most.
That won't matter if Hiruko's still alive. I sincerely believe that she is. I don't think discussing things any further will help us at this point.
Are you sure?
Let's take a break and get some sleep. Tomorrow we'll come up with a plan to take action.
Man.
Right, that's probably the best approach.
Calm down, Ito. It's not gay sex scene yet.
The group dispersed, all of us exhausted and demoralized from another day of fruitless searching. We made our way back to our rooms in heavy, sullen silence. As tired as I felt, I found it hard to sleep that night. I just couldn't switch off. Where was Hiruko? How and why did she disappear so completely? We'd gone over a couple of possibilities today, and I wasn't willing to believe either of them yet.
Wait,
Hiruko running away? One of us killing her? Each sounded just as impossible as the other.
Kura has the closest birthday to mine.
My primary goal here is to win the war. There is nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. Yugamo's is the closest to mine because it's literally one day off. But it's not enough for us to defeat the invaders. All of us have to survive as well. That's what victory means to me. I don't think she was lying then. So why would she leave us so suddenly?
You're all smelly. I'm leaving.
Yeah, I believe that.
I didn't come up with any answers that night, but I did eventually drift off. Sleep gave me no relief. Thoughts of Hiruko and what might have happened to her haunted my dreams. It went on and on like that for a while. On and on and on and on. Time seems to lose all meaning. I could have slept several hours or only a few minutes. All of a sudden, my eyes flickered open. My body felt hot. Something was wrong.
My palms were
Glanced
sweaty.
around.
My knees were weak.
weak.
Mom, spaghetti.
I glanced around, trying to get my bearings. It couldn't be morning already. It was still dark out. Then, I caught sight of something in the corner of my eye that had me springing to my feet. Ghost Boy? Is it Ghost Boy? Ghost? Yeah! Whoa!
Hey.
What's up? It's back!
You! What are you doing here?
I don't know.
I could barely speak. Fear and confusion were making my throat seize up.
Who are you? What are you? Why are you in my room?
I'm waiting for the game.
Oh.
Where's my
Look,
gay
what's
sex?
now that all you hear is. It's trying to speak, but I still can't make anything out. It's just the same as last time. What is this thing?
Are you an invader?
Yeah,
Do
I'm
I
trying to
look
get a
like one?
closer look at him now. He's got red veins all over him.
All over his clothes.
At least down his left side.
You need
His
to
right
fuck.
side doesn't seem to be as veiny.
You need to fuck someone now.
And he's also got heterochromia. He's got one pink eye and one gray eye.
Or maybe
Maybe that's my hair covering my other eye.
I know, but
He
it still looks gray.
he looks,
Ugh, excuse me.
he looks uncannily like Eito and Karua.
Yeah, he does kind of look like Eito.
And Karua.
Yeah, because I mean, I still believe that they purposefully look similar, because it's like a fucking Maria Silent Hill 2 deal.
Why do you keep attacking the school? What do you want from us? I know there's something here, but what is it?
And since it's like covered in the pink flames, I think it also has something to do with my theory that like the
flame is
flames
alive.
are organic. Yeah, or they're like alive and sentient, and this is just kind of like a way for it to like talk to, or at least find a way to communicate with humans, because it doesn't know how to any other way. So it's just like, maybe if I look human, they'll talk to me. But, like, they can't talk back, because, you know, it's just fire.
I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you fire. I take you to fire. I'll take you to learn.
This is getting me nowhere.
I'll see you burn. Dun, 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 dun.
Wait, no, not just her. What happened to Sire? Was that you too? What did you...
Oh, god damn it!
You might want to check that, dog.
No, whoa!
You might want to save your game here now.
He's gone. More importantly, is that the alarm?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
What?
Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
There's someone inside the
Right.
school?
The invaders are back!
Shit.
Oh no,
They
it's just
got in.
invaders. Here they come! And we don't have our heavy hitter.
Damn it. Not only do we have to fight them at night, we have to do it without Hiruko, too. Is this part of their plan? Did they get rid of her so they could attack while we're confused and disorganized? No time to think about that now. Gotta get to the war room and get ready to fight.
Do we save here?
Yeah. We'll save now.
Time for all your characters to die immediately.
Oh, but-
in one fight. They won't die permanently yet.
We're screwed.